Does a week begin on Sunday or does it begin on Monday? Because a lot of people, I feel, would actually argue on this question. And it's something I've heard in the past. You have calendars always start the week out with a Sunday. Yet, your work week usually begins on a Monday. So, what day of the week does a week start on? And are we bound to it being one of those two? Or who says that the week can't start on a Friday? Because why not start it on one of the best days of the week, am I right? Welcome back to the Fat and Happy Show, everybody. Let's get to it. Welcome back, everybody, to the Fat and Happy Show, where it is a lovely Friday, so come on in, take off your pants for the weekend, let's have ourselves a bowl of cereal. Today we're going with the good old Captain Crunch, because one of my personal favorites, next to Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but surprisingly enough, a lot of people don't like the Captain Crunch. Apparently for a lot of people, the Captain likes scratching the roofs of their mouths. But I have never had this problem, so I don't know what the hell's up with you people. I don't know if you got like a velvet lining on top of that roof with the silver spoons in your mouth or what the hell it is. But Captain Crunch is just amazing. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You just can't be mad with cereal. Cereal's a blessed thing. They're so universal too. Like, I don't do the show in the morning. I have this cereal like here at 7 o'clock at night. Like, it's a universal thing. You could have this for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Doesn't matter. It's going to be good. But enough about the cereal. Let's go ahead and get with the good news and bad news for this Friday, which starts off with some good news. The NBA is planning on coming back finally July 31st, and it is about dang time because all these sports are way freaking behind, and we're probably going to have basketball, football, baseball, hockey, all going on at the same time that everyone's going to be overloaded, and ESPN is going to be having their servers fry because they're not going to know what to cover. I mean, honestly, we'll probably go ahead and have ESPN 5 developed at this point just to try and keep up with all the sports coverage. But then we'll even see how far they get into the season because if we have another outbreak of the coronavirus, then who knows what's going to happen. And now on to the bad news, but not really bad news, but more sad news for today. So it's going to be a bad news, sad news type thing. George Floyd was finally laid to rest yesterday. Being one of the head speakers of the memorial service was Reverend Al Sharpton, who delivered an excellent eulogy. If you get the chance to take a listen to the eulogy, I definitely would. It was very well done and very well written. Basically saying that George was a huge icon in this Black Lives Matter movement. Maybe icon's not the best word, but he's like a good example or a good story for what has been happening for so long that needs to be addressed. But we're going to go ahead and continue on with the same subject and move into the awesome act of the day, which actually is going to be going to Kanye West. Kanye West went ahead and publicly said that he is going to go ahead and actually be paying for George Floyd's 6-year-old daughter's college, which is an absolutely awesome move. It's kind of up there with Floyd Mayweather paying for the funeral costs. It's absolutely nice to see like all these people with money helping to go towards a huge cause right now to like really take care of this family who had their husband unfortunately taken away from him through a horrible deed. And I just saw the dollar amount that he donated, and holy dear God, $2 million into her college fund. And with the way the college tuition's going, yeah, that might cover it. That might just about cover it. We'll see. She's only 6 right now. She's got a couple years to go before she gets to that college, and yeah, we'll see how expensive it gets then. And now with that out of the way, it's on to my favorite segment of the show, the dad joke of the day. And it's a very simple question. What do you call somebody with no body and no nose?
You call them dead.
Nobody knows.
I like mine better.
Because there's nobody knows. Okay, see, that's funny. I don't care who you are. Dad jokes are funny.
Then why am I not laughing?
And now we go off to the pet photo of the day, which we actually have a double banger today. 2-in-1 special. we got Jessica Lardino's cats, Oliver, and Mask. Absolutely love these little babies so much. Especially Mask with like the under chin kind of going on. Mask is the one in the front, Oliver's the one in the back. Just, I just love the white right here. I just love that. I just love petting that. Autumn has that as well. Seriously though, love cats so much. Got 2 of them. Might get a 3rd at some point. But really, I would love to get a corgi. I mean, seriously, corgis got that ass. You know it, I know it, we all know it. They're all thick as hell. And with that, we are now brought into the final segment of the day. Now is the part of the show where Kyle gives his 2 cents. If you need a task done, how do you do it? Do you take it nice and slow, or do you try and hurry up and get it done as fast as you can? I think that all of us would probably agree that the faster you get something done, the better you feel about it. It's out of the way, it's done. You don't have to worry about it. But perhaps it's not the best way to go about things. Instead, what if you took your time and made sure that everything was done completely correctly? That is what I feel more people need to do in their day-to-day lives. Because a lot of us will go through things, rushing things, trying to get things done the fastest way possible, maybe even trying to think this is the most efficient way possible, when in actuality it is not. I personally feel that if we were to take our time and truly focus on the details of things, that we would find that we save time in the long run because we don't actually go back to have to fix it again. Next time that you're cleaning up around the house perhaps, maybe you focus on the details of what is needing put away, and maybe trying to put it back in a different way that is a little bit more efficient. Sure, it may take a little bit more time, but in the long run, you might actually find that you will thank yourself later. Truth be told, I've done that a lot. I actually just redid my guest bedroom last week, and I'm absolutely thankful for it because it absolutely changed the whole room, made it a lot more efficient, a lot more effective, and just when I was vacuuming, it ended up saving me a couple minutes just because the room is so much easier to vacuum. Take your time, spend a couple more minutes here and there, and it might save you a lot more time in the long run. Who knows? But that is going to do it for this episode of 2 Cents, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in this beautiful Friday. And a huge thanks to everyone who's been showing their support through this first week of the show. It was really, really interesting and really, really kind of mind-opening trying to do this for a week. I had an idea in my mind of what I wanted to do, and to be honest, the idea has changed. And I think it's going to continue to change as the show goes along. The overall structure of the show will probably stay the same, with like having good news and bad news and having some jokes here and there, but it needs a little bit more of a structure and an idea. But just thank you guys so much for sticking with me through this whole week. And I'm excited to come back on Monday and see where we can go with things next week. But I'm really, really hoping that we get some more good news, because I want some stronger good news. I feel like the articles I've found just aren't happy enough. So I want to see us get some really good news going next week. So hopefully something in the world will cheer up and we'll have a little happy cloud somewhere. Come on, Bob Russ, show it yourself. But that's going to do it for this Friday's episode of the Fat and Happy Show. Hopefully you guys are all just like a little bit fatter and happier. And I'll see you guys back here next Monday for the next episode.